Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down. If you were here for our last installment, you know that I have a whole bunch of trailers that I'm catching up on this week, and we just checked out Disney and Pixar's teaser trailer for Luca. If you want to see my reaction to that, you can check it out right there. But since we have so many, I believe, what do we got? We got nine trailers that I have queued up to look at over the course of this week. I figured since we started with Luca, why not take a look at some of the other animated things we have? And both of the next two will be coming from yet another streaming service. It's starting to get ridiculous. Cable is starting to look cheaper than cutting the cord these days with all of these streaming services. It's funny, I was talking to my friends, and I was like, you know what's going to happen one day? Is there's going to be like a company that can aggregate all of these apps onto like one thing, and you pay one price and you'll get like all this stuff, and it'll be just like cable again. But we have another streaming service getting ready to launch, Paramount Plus. This seems to be like it's probably going to land in my Apple Plus bag, where it's like I'll pick it up for like a month, binge some stuff, and then like wait for a bit. But I won't lie, when I saw some of the things, including this teaser trailer, or first look trailer rather, that dropped, I was like, oh man, I'm definitely gonna have to get in on Paramount Plus now, because if you know anything about my generation, if you can pull on my nostalgia heartstrings, oh, you will have me lining up. And when you tell me that you got the original cast for this show to come back for a new version, the minute I heard original cast, I was like, I don't even care what it looks like. I am in. So what am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat. We are getting ready to take a look at the first look teaser, first look trailer for Who's Ready for Rugrats. They are bringing Rugrats back to Paramount Plus. And from the images that I've seen, it doesn't look like it's going to be the 2D. It looks more like that kind of claymation digital animation that they've got going on with SpongeBob, which also has a show coming up. That'll be the trailer that we'll watch after this one. And when I saw that they were bringing back the original cast, I was like, you're going to get my money, Paramount Plus, because I love me some Rugrats. And even if you tweak the animation, if they are babies and you've got the original cast back with new stories to tell, I'm so here for it. So that's the other thing, too. I'm interested to see what we're going to get. Are we going to go back to, like, the original grouping of the Rugrats? Is, Dill Pickles going to be involved? I'll be very interested to see what the lineup will be. But if you were bringing back the Rugrats gang, I am so here for it. So let's not waste any more time, man. Let's get our trailer on up. There it is. And let's see what we are getting with our first look trailer for Paramount Plus's Who's Ready for Rugrats. Reptar! I got my Reptar bars over there.
Mister, talk to me for a sec. I don't want any trouble, Angelica. No trouble. I want to play a new game. It's called Be My Jonathan. I made it up special for you and me. I'd ask Tommy, but you know how he gets. Raptor! Use your laser beams! I haven't tried to be more adventurous lately. Good. Now go get the frosted animal cookies out of the bag Aunt Dee Dee hides behind the Hanukkah stuff. Where's that? In the pantry. But where? The bottom shelf. How many cookies? Only the pink ones. Okay.
Oh, dude, it is so classic feeling.
What's a pantry?
Even the music. Oh, yes. So, yeah, there you go. Just a little quick. That is a legitimate first look trailer. I wasn't even ready for it to end. I was so caught up in the scene. I was like, oh, Angelica's scheming to get treats. She's gonna use Chucky to do it. But it looks like we got the classic group there, which is a lot of fun. I'm totally cool with that. But who knows? I mean, Dill could be lurking around. That was literally just like a small bit from what will be an overall scene. But right away, you get to see things that you love, man. You see Tommy and the whole gang. Obviously, Angelica's scheming, pulling in Chucky. You got Reptar on TV. And the animation looks dope. Like, it totally captures what the 2D animation did, but fits in this, very much like the SpongeBob stuff that we've been seeing with this type of animation. So, I mean, like you said, I was hooked. I was like pulling in. I'm like, I'm getting ready to watch a whole episode. Oh, it was only 50-something seconds. Son of a bitch. But that was a lot of fun. Just in that little bit that we got. I think if you're a classic Rugrats fan, this seems like something that is gonna be right up your alley, because that felt like I was in the middle of like an old school, Rugrats episode. I mean, even from the sound effects and the music that was going on, ugh. You pull on these nostalgia heartstrings, Paramount Plus, you are going to get my money for at least a month. That looks pretty dope. I'm totally here for who's ready for Rugrats? C-Man's ready for Rugrats. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm totally in. The question is, are you? Are you someone who grew up with Rugrats on Nickelodeon? That whole age of cartoons. I like when I see people who have like young kids, or even like cousins and things of that, and like you watch the stuff that they're watching, I always go, we had it so much better when I was a kid, man. The cartoons were so good. So if you grew up with Rugrats, how did that hit for you? Did it feel like what you remember Rugrats to be? Is it something that pulls on your nostalgia heartstrings? Are you interested in Rugrats, or who's ready for Rugrats rather? I'm never gonna be able to call it that. I'm always just be like, Rugrats on Paramount Plus. Are you here for that? Will that get you to look into Paramount Plus, see if you want to drop a little money for them? Anything you're thinking, good, bad, or indifferent, about this first look trailer for Who's Ready for Rugrats, and anything you got to think about Paramount Plus and streaming services, all that stuff, anything you're thinking down below in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man as we maybe journey into a little Paramount Plus action, or other trailers, TV, movies. We got one big movie on the way, as I mentioned last video. We got the WandaVision finale coming up. You want to be here for all of that stuff. See how the C-Man did during WandaVision. With what he was, hypothesizing, throwing out there. We're going to have, hopefully, all of our answers on Friday. You want to be here for all that, and you haven't yet, jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. If not, hope you just come on back for another go. And until then, for the C-Man's Cinema, sit down. I've been the C-Man. Now I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, hey, what's going on? You must be sticking around because you're looking for more content featuring this guy. Well, guess what? You're in the right place. You can check out more videos right here and right here. And if you have and you want to come join that C-Maniac Nation, you can hit that subscribe right over there.